barely have legs to run on.
Then whatever it is you're doing, do it faster! Apilla, you're the fastest of us. Try and find an exit. I better lose him before... There! No!
And to think, you had me outnumbered.
What happened? You were perfectly normal earlier. You were just like the rest of us.
Just like the rest of you, I wish!
Why are you doing this?
People and things like you are the reason I'm doing this. I've been treated as an outcast my entire life, and I'm not taking it anymore!
I don't understand.
Well, allow me to explain. I felt like a freak my entire life. Even before you turned me into this, I've always been a loner, a reject, a weirdo. No one to sit with at lunch. No one to play with at recess. No one picking me in gym class. Always alone. And then, as if things weren't bad enough at school, my parents were fighting pretty bad. And eventually, my parents got divorced. My dad and I ended up moving out of state. New house, new school, new life. I missed my mom like crazy, but for a second I was hopeful. Apparently, I was going to a really nice place called Ban's Kindergarten, where they only took the best and brightest kids. I was determined to have a fresh start. I was gonna show up and be the cool new kid in town. But of course, right before my first day, I had to get these giant bug-eye glasses. My cool factor tanked already. I should have known things wouldn't change. It looked like I was destined to be alone. But at least at my old school, people just didn't know I existed. Now I was actually being bullied.
Sorry, Four Eyes.
I begged my dad to let me be homeschooled, or leave, or something. But he said I'm a big boy, and big boys can take care of themselves. So I kept my head down and dealt with it. The worst of it happened. On my birthday, I tried to have a small party, but I knew no one would come. And at that point, I preferred it that way. If I was by myself, no one could make fun of me, except me. But to my surprise, someone did show up.
Hey, Four Eyes! Oops, did I blow out your candles? I guess that means I get to take your wish now. Let's see, what do I want? Friend, that's the only way a dork like you will ever have one. Ha!
I thought about what my dad said. Big boys take care of themselves. So, I decided to stand up for myself.
Oh man, looks like I can't call you Four Eyes anymore. Three Eyes will have to do.
That was the most humiliating day of my life. I begged my father for real this time. Please don't make me go back. I tried standing up for myself and it didn't work. But of course he made me stay.
What's wrong with Josh?
Sweetie, have you seen anything lately?
I mean, my glasses are half broken.
Nothing out of the ordinary, though? No monsters?
Monsters?
Never mind. Everything's okay. Go, get back to class.
Something wasn't right. Josh was the scariest guy I knew. If something spooked him, it had to be bad. I never really found out what it was, though, because suddenly my dad changed his mind. He pulled me from school. Apparently a lot of parents did the same. After whatever happened to Josh, they all cut contact with the kindergarten, and the truth about what happened never came out. I went to a new school after that, but nothing changed. Nothing ever changed. I was destined to be a loner, and so I embraced it. I graduated and moved out to be on my own. Got a job where I could work from home, and I never had to suffer being in public again. No more bullying, no more name calling. Just peace and quiet. But of course, I'd never be able to forget everything. Those words lingered in my head for years, and every time they came back, I got angry, and then I would wonder what really happened.
Local man who
who has been missing for 3 weeks still yet to be found.
Apparently, I wasn't the only one wondering either. Somehow, I knew where he went. I don't know why I went back to the kindergarten to find him. To face my fears, to see what really happened that day. I'm not sure, but I went. The place was littered with painful memories. It was almost too much to bear.
I can't do this. I gotta go home.
Looking for something?
I should have left when I could.
Another success.
Who or whatever this thing was kidnapped me and transformed me into an abomination. It turned out the now closed kindergarten was full of these monsters. I was horrified at first, and then I was excited. I finally wasn't the only outcast anymore. We were all freaks. Maybe I could finally have friends. But everyone had been transformed so long before me. It was like I was a new kid at school all over again. Just like when I was little, all I could do was watch the fun from the sidelines.
And finished.
What about me?
Oh, I must have forgot. I'll fix it. Here. Is that better?
Thanks. They never, ever included me. It's like I was cursed. Even among the freaks, I was a freak. No one wanted me around, so I decided to stay out of their way until...
Is he running off again?
Yeah.
Classic Three Eyes.
That name awoke all the rage that years of loneliness has stored within me. 3 Eyes! Even as a monster, I couldn't escape it. And I couldn't help myself.
Hey, what is he?
Run! That's why you went on this entire rampage? Because of a dumb nickname?
It's more than that. It's years of being outcast, excluded, treated like I'm nothing.
You're not an outcast. We're all happy to have you here.
Liar! You let go of me!
Why should I, Three Eyes? You started it. Jumbo Josh, you have to defeat him. You're the only one strong enough.
Jumbo, Josh,
Three Eyes!
you did this to me!
What did I do?
You made me like this! You bullied me! You kept me from making friends! You named me 3 Eyes!
That was... you?
Of course it was! And now you must pay!
Oh, I'm sorry!
What?
I said I'm sorry!
You're sorry?
Ever since I've become an outcast myself, I've regretted how badly I treated you. I always hoped that you'd forgive me, but now I see I haven't changed at all. All I did was make your life worse all over again. And I'm sorry. What's your real name?
I guess it's Nab Nab. I forgive you, Josh.